What happens is outside, there's hydrogen peroxide that's created outside. What happens is the sun reacts with minerals on the earth and it creates hydrogen peroxide. And what that hydrogen peroxide does, just like hydrogen peroxide that you were able to get, you put it on a cut and it bubbles up. If you add hydrogen peroxide into a space, what can happen is it will have a faster kill rate on live virus. So we have studies, and I'm happy to show you that too, where that happens. So what we are doing, what this little unit up here is, it's a miniature version of some sun and minerals, and it creates a vapor version of hydrogen peroxide. And that vapor version of hydrogen peroxide added into the space is going to create a faster kill rate on COVID-19 or the flu or the bird flu or any other live thing that you could potentially have in the space. So what we are doing is just adding a little bit of hydrogen peroxide into the space, less than is occurring outside naturally, and helping that happen. So, but when you have a room with all these little kids in here and no ventilation, that doesn't work. What does work is one of the things you're doing, opening the windows, that does add hydrogen peroxide into the space, because you're getting that outside air that has hydrogen peroxide in it and kind of balances that out. So that's a good piece of it. The other thing you have up there is that other little mini piece you see in the front, little small piece. What that does is an electronic ionizer, and what that electronic ionizer does is, like you said, you sneeze, you cough, you get caught on airborne particulate in the space. It's going to make that particulate that's in the air bigger, so then that contaminant that's traveling on that particulate can get back into return or drop to the floor. Because generally what happens when you have this small microscopic piece, it floats around for quite a while in the room because it's too light to get onto a surface or onto the floor. So think about a vacuum, or if you open up your window in your house and you see that little dust flying around, that's that small dust that can't get caught up. So what that guy does is make it bigger, makes it magnetize, and then sends it out so it will get bigger and then get caught up in a filter. So that's kind of the whole process you have. You have two different systems going on back there.